These are very, very troubling times, and I was thinking on my way over here that it's an unusual, an unfortunate coincidence that not only do we have an administration and a government in Washington that we really can't trust or don't believe they're representing us, we have a local congressperson who we feel the same way. Who we cannot be absolutely sure that she stands for the things that we stand for, or will stand for this nation and those people that are important to this nation, their allies, in times of great difficulty. The world order, it seems, is being changed, and I know that I'm actually scared, and people tell me they're scared about what's happening. But if I can, I know many of you know me, but let me just share with you just a little bit about myself. I've lived in Limerick all my life. I grew up in a family of 12, and that was truly a blessing. I was the oldest brother. And most importantly, the greatest gift my parents gave to me was a gift of faith. And that truly is my moral compass and has been throughout my entire life. Growing in a large family, of course, you learn the value of a buck. My needs were always provided for by my family, but anything we wanted, we had to earn ourselves. And I learned a lot of great life lessons from that experience. I'm a certified financial planner professionally. I have a Series 7 license. These are things that are very, very difficult to get, and you have to really work at it. And I've done so, and I'm very proud of also being a small business owner. So, being a small business owner, I meet with people each and every day who tell me of their struggles, and especially in these difficult times, how hard it is to keep their businesses alive and afloat. And some expressed to me that they would like to grow their business, but they're not willing to do it at this particular point because they don't know what the future holds. Why grow your business? Why make more money if the government's only going to take it? Why put on more employees if you've got to worry about how you're going to provide for their health care and some of the other things that businesses like to do for their employees? Our government has lost, I believe, any understanding, or maybe never had it, of what it is to be in business, or how important the free enterprise system is here in our country, and specifically in Nassau County. So, and of course, the other thing that I've done, and I'm very, very blessed to share this experience with Howard Coppell as a county legislature. I've been there for 7 terms. There's some people say, well, you're a career politician, but for me, it's about service and public service and helping people and helping business cut through red tape. These are, of course, difficult times in the county, and it's compounded by the fact that there's nothing's happening in our economy. Our congressperson has voted 97% of the time with the Obama, Pelosi, and of course, growing up in a family of faith, we understand the importance of our allies in the world. You just come to understand that there is. I always have felt not only a spiritual but a strategic alliance between our nation and Israel. I recall as a young person, in 1967, I was 15 years old. I recall vividly when Israel was attacked by its enemies. And I worried because I thought and felt that if Israel did not win and was not successful, that would have a dramatic impact on the world and could make a world an exceptionally volatile place. And of course, I remember the relief that I felt when Israel was successful. Israel, it has been, and in my opinion, always will be, our most important ally in the world. I've often said to others that I firmly believe that Israel is our soul. So Israel, whatever happens to Israel, so goes America. And I believe that's my very core. And in fact, it gets me even more impassioned that I'm successful and can have the opportunity to go to Washington to represent this district. I will be very vociferous, and I will be very verbal in my support of Israel. And also I'll do it quietly too, because that's important. For those who are in Congress or in the Senate that I would come in contact, I will explain to them why I feel, if they don't know already, or through my experiences, why Israel is so important. My desire to go to Washington is really to fight for the things that we believe in and we hold dear, and to fight for our families and their futures, and the things that I feel about the lack of foreign policy and the importance that we have to stand up for our allies, and also, I also, by the way, very important is to create jobs and restore the American dream. I'm the only candidate, at least in the primaries, and I don't know if Councilman McCarthy ever had a plan anyway, but if I have to, my plan is to go to Washington and really my two key issues are to try to create jobs, and I have ideas how to do that. I'm a certified financial planner, small business owner. I know what it takes to create jobs. We've got to stop the spending, and of course to make sure that our relationship with our ally, especially Israel, is back to the place that it truly belongs, and which I think to reestablish that strong bond. That's so important to me, to reestablish that strong bond that this country at one time had, but seems to lack at this particular point, or no longer considers it as important in this society.